Now, before you pick up your torches and pitchforks, let's talk about what that actually means. Yes, Kero does have an interest in animals sexually, and he and Snake shared with each other some graphic pictures of them.
Des malades mentaux, c'est des gens qui sont atteints mentalement.
I genuinely don't know if I can do this anymore. Fuck you and your whole family, loser.
Well, it has been a while since I haven't made a video about furries. It'll be like good old memory lane. Today we're going to be talking about the Zoosadist. More specifically, the Zoosadism leak. Now, I know some of you guys have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, but that's alright. I'll summarize it in a way that you guys can understand. In 2018, someone under the username of Zoosadist would start leaking a bunch of info regarding a group of furries on Telegram. These furries have partaken themselves in pedophilia, zoophilia, and zoosadism. For those who don't know, a zoosadist is a term describing someone who's sexually aroused by animal torture, which unfortunately, there were videos of animals getting tortured sexually. When people find out about this, they were outraged, which was 100% justified. I mean, why wouldn't you be outraged? Well, there are some furries who went full-on defense mode regarding a specific someone. We'll get to him later. Zoosadist says, click this. No more covering these people. These are not what zoophiles are. I'm sorry if people hate me for this or feel betrayed, but I don't care. Half of these people talk to me and use my chat to meet others. Fuck you. If the community took its own trash, you wouldn't have to have this shit happen. So good on you. Now, why are we talking about something that happened 7 years ago? How is this even relevant? Well, you see, Kero the Wolf, one of the furries in the Zoosadism league, was in a documentary titled The Furry Detectives. The reviews were less than positive, with furries basically saying that it makes them look bad. So when I learned that Kero was in the documentary, I just had to watch it. Now, before we get this started, I just want to say something. Kero already made a response video to the documentary and is actively deleting comments that makes him look bad. He seriously wants us to believe that the logs about him aren't real. So if you find by any chance Kero the Wolf on YouTube, go and tell him. We believe you, bro. Don't worry, bro. We believe you. Everything is A-okay. You don't need to worry anymore. Alright, folks, this is the documentary. I can't believe I'm watching this right now.
People involved in this story are... Furries.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Look at these people.
A group of furries was exposed.
Oh my god, the Goth Furry. I don't even know what that is. Like, I don't even know what this is. Give me a second. Let's go back. What is this? What are we looking at? Oh my god. Why are you wearing furry paws? Like, what's going on here? Like, you look normal here. Why do you have to wear this? We understand that you guys are furries, but come on. Like, just stay a little bit. Look a little. Just try to look professional, okay? Don't look goofy like this. Fuck.
My prey are people who harm animals, criminals.
What were they thinking? What were they fucking thinking with this? Stop this, man. This is not looking good for you guys. Okay. This is already like I'm not gonna say it's bad, but it's already way too goofy. Okay, the fur paws, the fursuit, the woo and shit. No, that's enough. The only reason why we're watching this is because of this guy.
I'm known as a pro animator, and I'm a furry.
There's no way. Wait, actually, you know what? Let's go back. There's no way that's actually his real name. There's no way you changed your name to Patch Old Fur. I refuse to believe that.
Who were you before?
This is very embarrassing. It's very fucking
embarrassing. I was just a
embarrassing.
nerdy kid living in the suburbs. Oh boy, neighborhood bullies would have a trap set for me, and one of them shot a skateboard under my bike, and I went flying, and I got knocked out. I don't get hugs a lot. I wasn't popular. I didn't have a...
I mean, I understand that you don't get a lot of friends, but why do you need to say that you don't get a lot of hugs?
It was a bar called The Stud.
Oh god, the furries! Ah! Oh my god, all the single furries.
All the single furries. All the single furries.
He's coming to dance. It was mind-blowing.
Oh. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure where are we going with this. Like, okay, this is like his origin. Is this how he became a furry? It's like a backstory, like Batman becoming, you know, Bruce Wayne becoming Batman.
That was when I decided I need to come back. and I need to come back as one of these characters.
There's no way that's actually story. Oh, come on, man. No way. That's how you became a furry. Oh. Oh, okay.
Furry is a huge community. It's a community that overlaps with LGBTQ, and that's why the community is so great, is because we come from all different walks of life.
Yeah, but that's also the same reason why it's so bad, because you also allow degenerates in your community.
Fun and loving and accepting and
You're too accepting. That's your problem. You're allowing too many people, too many retards in your community, and now this is like, it's like rampant. It's getting really strange.
Okami, some of you
Oh my god. What are you, bro?
might recognize me from a pretty popular online meme. I made the comment on all levels except physical. I'm a wolf.
No way, that's you. Oh wait, let's go. Actually, you know what? I want to Google search this. I want to see if this is real or not. Wait, what? That's the same guy that was interviewed in this? There's no way. Is that you? Oh shit. Why did they interview this guy? Stop this. This is real. It's a No, that's the same person. No way. God. This is real, by the way. Oh, this is so depressing. What are you doing with your life?
I first realized that I was otherkin in theory, and I joined a website for it called Wearlist. I wasn't exactly welcomed. I was actually bullied. I was 12 years old. I didn't
Yeah, of course. Of course you were bullied.
really understand how to put my feelings into words, and people didn't take me seriously. So back
Why would they take you seriously? How is that even possible? How can they take you seriously, bro? They can't take you seriously. Of course they can't. You're literally like howling and shit.
I am a wolf therian and a member of the furry fandom.
When and how did you discover this inner wolfness?
Probably around age 10 or 11. I was watching an anime about wolves and see the wolf running across the screen, and I'm somehow just intrinsically like, oh, that's me.
Have you spent any time around biological wolves?
Yes.
Like, for example, there was this thing called Tony Tigergate. Serial mascots and furries have a bit of a special relationship.
Tony the tiger, the fucking mascot of a cereal.
And he would actually get hit on by online furries, and they would make risque comments like, hey, Daddy Tony, why don't you frost my flakes?
Oh, you fucks. What the hell is wrong with you? That's the reason why people hate furries so much.
So Tony blocked all the furries. But
Good.
we actually have a term for it. Instead of popular, it was poppy fur.
Poppy fur?
I had an awareness that there is a fringe of people who abuse animals who see our subculture as a convenient shield, but I didn't realize that it included people that I knew.
What do you mean by convenient shield? They were part of your community. They're not using it as a shield. They're just part of it. It's just that they're also massive degenerates. I mean, this is what happens when you're so accepting of everything and everyone. You bring degenerates in your community. It's not hard to understand.
I mean, so many of these acts involve puppies.
Activity in there that I didn't even know was real. Like, you can hear
Yeah, you know, it's kind of funny. If you just ignore the fur paws and all this fur shit and all this weird stuff, this documentary would be a good 7 out of 10 right now.
using screen names to hide themselves.
Can you stop doing this shit? Like, it's I swear to God, this is just so obnoxious. It's so fucking obnoxious. If you're part of a furry community, you're watching this, are you like, is this not embarrassing? Does that not embarrass you when they're doing shit like this in a fucking documentary about Zoosadism? Because this takes away the seriousness of this documentary.
But it was just usernames that no one recognized except for this YouTuber, Kero the Wolf.
Oh my God, that's him. Look at this guy.
Everyone went completely out of control.
Oh God.
That is
Where's Mr.Negative? I'm pretty sure he made a video about this.
yes.
So, oh shit. God, that's come on, Kero, what are you doing?
Video 1. Kero in a suit head.
He's reading the Twitter log.
Forces a medium dog to...
Kero, you sick fuck. Oh, what the fuck, Kero?
You know, you tell someone you're a furry and all they can think of is like it's a fetish thing, it's a sex thing.
But people do sexualize it, and it's very it is very sexualized.
Animals are finding animals sexually attractive.
A lot of this has like a very kinky edge to it.
It's not that at all.
It is, don't deny it. I don't even know why you're saying this.
But a stigma comes with it. We're crazy, we're mentally ill, and we can't function within.
Well, you definitely are crazy. I can guarantee you that for sure.
Really, Kero the wolf.
Oh my god, that's him! That's Kero the wolf!
Oh. Hi,
We can really, truly start the bloodshed now.
I'm Kero the wolf. Nice to meet you.
Okay, let's start with this. Kero, listen to me. Why are you wearing a fursuit? I mean, your fur mask, or whatever fuck. Why are you wearing this shit? Everybody knows how you look like in real life. There's no point of hiding this.
It's hard to imagine people really thinking I did this stuff. Things that happen in those leaks. So when I saw the username, Kero the Wolf, I just felt shocked and confused. Just
how could this possibly be me? I've never done any of this shit.
like, why? Why does it say my name?
Don't lie! Why are you lying?
That's not me, and it just seems fake. Growing up in my area, I always really felt lonely. Well, I was always kind of an outcast in, school and everything, and I would have never came out as gay if it weren't for the fandom.
Ah, the goddamn fandom.
They don't care if you're gay or if you're straight or if you identify as a pineapple.
See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You allow literally everyone in your community, and that's what happens. Oh my god. There's no way this is real.
People were coming to my account and they obviously knew that I was supposed to be responding to this and they didn't want me to. And they were trying to tell me lies to get me to stop looking at it. For example, Kero the wolf. They sent me a screenshot that was claimed to be from Kero's phone. And
the Iranian super hackers. They're talking about it. All right, pause. The documentary mentions the Iranian super hackers, but for some reason, they don't actually go in depth with this. I don't know why, but they just mention it and then never bring it up again. So I think I'll just explain the whole thing right now. When Kero was forced to address the sadism leak, he told everyone that the Kero from the Telegram leak wasn't him, and he was hacked by Iranian hackers, furries, and drama. Before you go around and believing these rumors about me, know the facts. My account was hacked. I would have never do any of these things. These are fake conversation. All of this is someone trying to get attention. They're called trolls. Guys, I'm scared. My Telegram was hacked. I don't know what to do. What's happening? And of course, there were furries that supported him because they were mentally retarded. To anyone that thinks Kero's guilty, prove it with hard facts and evidence that has not been edited. Prove it. Oh wait, you can't because there's nothing. No facts, no pics, no vids. It's all fake edited shit. And you all eat it up like it's fucking candy. Hashtag I stand by Kero. However, people would soon notice that Kero actually has an IQ below room temperature, because in Kero's screenshot, the VPN Android icon key was still active.
Dude says he was hacked, shows Telegram sessions from Iran as evidence, only to post another screenshot with the Android VPN icon key in his status bar. Hey, so in the top right of the screenshot you provided, you literally still have VPN on, the key icon. So if you want to keep the I was hacked narrative, that's not recommended.
Well, that plan failed. By this point, Kero's narrative was all over the place. He said that the Telegram logs were fake and claimed that he used an image on Google to make people believe that he was hacked by Iranians.
Did you actually get hacked?
Yes. Though I lied about one thing. I was kicked out of my account. At first, when it happened, all I saw was my name changed, and before I could take any screenshots of the active sessions, I was booted out of my account. I felt like I needed to prove myself to people because I was getting questions about all this stuff at once. And I was thinking irrationally, and I was just freaking out in general. So I thought, well, what if I just found one on the internet and just posted along with it?
So were both images that you posted fake, or was one real? And
one was real. The one that had the active sessions was fake. That one was found on the internet.
Now, Kero told this guy that the logs were fake, but on the other hand, when he was interviewed by a different furry, he was forced to admit that the Telegram logs were in fact his.
Kero accepted an invitation to a group chat with Zosh and I, and we began questioning him and running evidence by him. We came at this with the attitude that we wanted to debunk these claims and defend Kero because we hoped that he was innocent. But as time went on, we realized that things were not looking good for Kero. There are a few big problems with Kero's story about the logs not being him. One is that in the logs, there are pictures of his dog that are not posted anywhere else online. It's possible that a person pretending to be him could have gotten pictures of a dog that looked like his, but because his dog was an Australian Shepherd, German Shepherd mix, and that particular breed has a myriad of different color patterns it can have, the chances of an imposter having a near identical match to his dog are slim. So I confronted Kero about this and basically told him, look, I know that these logs are real. If you keep denying that, people are eventually going to find out the truth, and this entire thing is going to start all over. And then Kero agreed with me and told me that yes, the logs are his. He had those conversations, and he does have an interest in some aspects of zoophilia. Now, before you pick up your torches and pitchforks, let's talk about what that actually means.
No.
Kero does have an interest in animals sexually, and he and Snake shared with each other some graphic pictures of them. From reading the logs, we can see that. I'm not going to defend that. However, Kero has also stated to me that he didn't actually perform any sort of sexual act with his dog or any other animal.
This is important to point out because remember, in the documentary, Kero was claiming that this was fake, that it wasn't him.
That's not me, and it just seems fake.
But 7 years ago, he admitted that the logs were in fact his. And now we get the bigger picture. Kero is a zoophile, but he's also a bad liar and a massive retard. To this day, Kero is still trying to spin the narrative, even though we know the truth of what happened. In fact, the more he does this, the more it hurts his own narrative. Alright, let's go back to the reaction video.
Screenshot showed the internet traffic going through Iran, and the implication was the person using the device was hacked. Therefore, all the information coming off the device was planted or
That's a lie.
faked.
That was a lie.
I couldn't believe the things that they were accusing me of, and I tried to prove myself. I tried to prove everything wrong, but no one believed me.
Because you lied, you dumb
Everyone's hating on me for something I didn't do.
I didn't do it. I'm a good boy. I did nothing wrong.
Sorry, is it alright if I take this off for a second?
Oh my god, they're gonna show his face. Oh no. Ah, Kero, oh god.
When people saw a little bit of evidence, they immediately were calling him guilty. This guy needs
Because he was guilty.
to burn. And now we're going to find the evidence.
Wait a minute, I feel like I've seen this guy somewhere. Yeah, this one, but not this one. Somewhere else.
2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, there was a furry by the name of Kero. Well, it turns out Kero is a part of a group of horrendous fucking people that do some really terrible shit. We're gonna name and shame these fuckers. We're gonna talk about all of them. We're gonna talk about the filthy, disgusting pieces of shit like Ashley that defend them. So I released these 2 videos talking about this in a very neutral manner, telling the furry fandom that they probably should clean up their own shit and maybe not believe this Kero guy. But they just couldn't stop themselves. People like Ashley and the others, they couldn't just stop themselves. They had to push it and threaten to DMCA me because I used clips of theirs in my video, which completely fall under fair use. It's transformative. There's commentary and criticism overlaid on it.
because he used over 6 minutes straight of my Kero interview, and I filed a DMCA copyright takedown with YouTube, and within the next 24 hours that video is going to be forced taken down by YouTube, and a strike is going to get placed upon his channel.
In 365 days, we lost 80 beautiful people. That averages out to 4.5 people per day, 1 every 5 hours. In 365 days, you lost 80 people, 4.5 people per day. That's some high-level math. That's impressive, Ashley. Why would Ashley be bothered by me talking about Kero the Wolf? Well, we're gonna take a look. We're gonna read through some of this shit. If you were thinking Ashley Zoofox is an alias, it's really his real name. Born Jim, he legally changed his name to Ashley Jim Fox sometime in the 2000s and changed it to its current form in 2015 when marrying his current husband at a f***ing furry convention. It's worth mentioning that Jim has wasted over $20,000, $20,000, Ashley, what are you doing? On various surgeries, from facial feminization surgery to an orectomy? I don't even know what that is. In a now deleted video, Jim retells the botched surgery he received from a doctor he found on a eunuch website operating on an informed consent basis. The doctor f***ed up the anesthesia on one of his balls, causing him to jump in reaction to the pain and burn his dick in the process. Jim also had a bilateral mastectomy, or in other words, just removed his HRT obesity-induced tits, citing breast pain. Jim and his friends are frequent fur meet attendees, prominently at Method Fur Meet, where they have staff roles, and his friends are as well. I wonder what interests they have together that they could possibly come together for. Let's find out. An overwhelming majority of Jim's circles are baby furs. Him, his husband, and two other zoophile baby furs live in the same household. Now, here are the people that live with Ashley. These are some fucking winners, folks. Now, Van is Ashley's husband, also known as Brex Nearpaw or Brexy. Do you want to see some of the artwork? I think you do. Soggy Bottom Puppy Power. Oh, this is what Ashley likes. This is what Ashley and all the boys in that household are into. Now, here's an interesting thing about Ashley's husband. They have an account on another forum, but what is this forum about, Ashley? I'm curious. It's called Beast Forum. What is Beast Forum about? That's interesting. Maybe we'll find out later on as we go through. One of the roommates, Daryl, Tiger is Tiger, husband of Goliath. You know you're in a great relationship when your baby fur husband is named Goliath. Daryl has been friends with Fox here for at least 12 years. Wow, long time friendship, Ashley. As well as being a proud baby fur. He's an admitted practicing zoophile. We want to know more about Ashley and their zoophile f***ing roommates and baby fur lovers. And we desperately want to know what they're posting about on the Beast Forum. Sounds so fun, Ashley. Are you excited? I am. Let's fucking show the world what you're into, champ. Oh, this is bad already. Okay. All right, here we go. I'll read it. It might be kind of small for you. This is their Beast Forum account. I'm into many, many things, though the zoo thing has been with me the longest. Been a zoophile since the age of 12 when I first touched a male doggy. If you want to know more or chat, just message me up. Since a tender age of 12, you've been trying to take that knot, Tiger? Is that what you've been up to?
Oh yeah, now I remember.
My name is Ashley Fox from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Kero was my regular everyday friend. I specifically asked Kero multiple times, in fact, are these leaks real? Did you actually do what this shit is saying you did? And he said no.
He lied.
Well, what do I do to prove myself in this situation? All I can say is I didn't do this, but they won't believe me unless I show something, so...
So you lied. You told a bunch of bullshit.
I have never had sex with any animals.
Okay.
I remember. They all supported this retard.
If you want to try to, prove that I'm guilty, go ahead, because there's nothing.
I will prove it in the video.
This user posted on this bestiality website.
On that website, Beast Forum, individuals had found an account called Dogman2.
Oh yeah, that's him, by the way. This is Kero.
Dogman2 had posted photos force-feeding his dog.
And Kero the Wolf posted
shit.
his dog a lot. There was several things that matched perfectly.
You can pull up the pictures of the dogs side by side. The one that he posted on social media, the one that he posted on Beast Forum.
Did you have a dog?
No, I did not have a dog.
Uh-oh. You did add a dog.
Did you have a family dog?
No, not at the time.
Uh-oh.
Even at your parents' house?
My family had a dog in 2010, but I haven't lived there in over a decade, so I barely visit.
Oh, shit.
I'm thirsty.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, you gotta drink a second time. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Kero. Kero, stop drinking. It's not looking good for you.
I was just absolutely gut-wrenched, and I was pissed. I posted his address on Twitter.
Kiwi Farms! Oh, they put everything on Kiwi Farms. There it is.
Furries are a group of individuals that dress up as full-sized animals.
Imagine being a police officer and you have to deal with all this shit. People with animals. Like, it's just insane.
When we first made contact, they had no idea what Telegram was.
They didn't even know what Telegram was. Fur Affinity? What is Fur Affinity?
So the alleged crimes were that Kero the Wolf, Mr. Hoffman, was having with living and deceased animals.
Oh no.
Which is a crime.
Well, they showed up with the search warrant and they took everything, anything electronic. I mean, everything that's electronic.
Damn.
During that search warrant, we obtained multiple computer and electronic devices. Due to our small size, our agency is unable to forensically analyze such items. So we turned to the FBI for assistance. We were advised that one of the computer towers was too heavily encrypted, and then that is when we were directed towards Homeland Security. Unfortunately, they were unable to gain access to the computer tower.
Oh no.
Not going to be seen in the same.
Look at his fucking face.
There were individuals in the leaks which were more graphic than others.
Yeah, we know. Alright, so I guess that's pretty much it, right? That's the end. The reaction video is over, but not the video itself. After all, we still have Kero's response to the documentary. Kero made several points in his video, but we're going to separate this in two different sections. The Beast Forum and the New York investigation. But for starters, what was the Beast Forum? The Beast Forum was a website dedicated for animal rapists. And now you know where we're going with this. Kero's defense is that the Dogman 2 account wasn't his, and that he was being impersonated.
First, I wanted to share some facts with you before we move forward with this. Let's look at the amount of people currently impersonating me. There's a lot out there, huh? You see how many accounts there are of this? And that's just the tip of the iceberg. There are so many more. People would take and steal anything that I posted on Twitter, FA, and YouTube and claim it as their own, all while pretending to be me.
Which is interesting considering the fact that he's ignoring something very important from the documentary. You see, Dogman 2, just like all the other users in Beast Forum, was uploading videos and images of him his dog. And the Dogman's 2 dog had a striking resemblance to Kero's dog.
But because his dog was an Australian Shepherd, German Shepherd mix, and that particular breed has a myriad of different color patterns it can have, the chances of an imposter having a near identical match to his dog are slim.
But the part that Kero tried to avoid from the documentary is the fact that Dogman 2 uploaded images of his puppy, which were also found in Kero's Fur Affinity account. In fact, that post on Beast Forum predates Kero's Fur Affinity account. This is important to mention because Kero is currently claiming that Dogman 2 is an imposter pretending to be him. Well, how can he be an imposter if he's uploading images of your puppy before you did, Kero? I'm sure there's some sort of autistic reasoning for this, right? Wrong. Because when people find out about this, Kero decided to delete every single images related to his dog on Fur Affinity.
Thank you. I left the group because it reminded me of stuff I did to him. Now that he's dying, I can't believe I did that to him. I can't be part of that group any longer. I love him so much, and when he needs me, I can't be there. I'm almost 2 states away. Wraps my arms around you. Try not to feel too beat up about what you did, what you've done. He still loves you in the end, and I'm sure he had a blast of a time with you. With some care, he could survive until you see him again. I think, though it'd cost him, I think. But for closure for you, I think it'd be worth it.
So now we've established that Dogman 2 is Kero the Wolf, and that he uploaded videos of him his dog. But if that's the case, why is he not in prison yet?
The fact of the matter is, if these logs were real, I would be in jail, because it is a federal crime to send illicit material over the internet. And as you heard from the police in the documentary, it went all the way up to the FBI. And the only problem that they had with me was getting into one hard drive.
Oh, these logs are real, alright? After all, you're the one who admitted that the logs were yours. There are many reasons why he's not in prison yet. From the lack of cooperation from Kero's parents, from a coded hard drive that the FBI couldn't decrypt, but the one that truly stands out would be the status of limitation. In New York, bestiality is considered a misdemeanor, which only has a status of limitation of 2 years. The investigation happened in 2018, which means for Kero to be charged with bestiality, the event of the crime must have happened after 2016. Otherwise, there's nothing the police can do about it. We've already established that Dogman 2 is Kero the Wolf, and he his dog. In fact, he uploaded a video of him doing it with Kaido. Except that there's one problem. The video evidence that was shown by the police was created in 2014. This goes outside the status of limitation. So, in conclusion, the reason why he's not in prison is because of some stupid f***ing limitation. Kero is self-aware about this, which is the reason why he's playing pretend like some dumb fat. Right, that's enough. Wow. 8,000 subscribers for a zoophile? That's quite impressive. The fact that this furry still has a fan base is mind-boggling, and Kero is seriously trying to make a comeback from all of this. Unfortunately for him, everybody knows what he's done, and no one is stupid enough to believe the things he says, except for his retarded fan base. But he definitely shouldn't come back on YouTube. Not just because of his zoophilia shit, but because Kero's latest upload was pure, unadulterated garbage. So like and subscribe, and I forgot what I was trying to say.
If you liked this clip, subscribe to this channel. If you didn't, nobody asked about your opinion.
Hi, how you doing?
Doing well, how are you?
Let's order a vegetarian pizza.
What was that, sir?
Vegetarian pizza.
Now! Can I get a first name?
I'm Michael.
Michael? Alright, and you say you want a large vegetarian pizza?
Yes.
Alright, will that be all for you?
Well, no.
Hey, what else can I get for you?
Did you bring me a vibrator? A vibrator and a dog.